Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy ZachMan204 here, and today we're going to be reacting to Scream 6, the official teaser trailer. Now, before I begin, I know this is going to be a shorter video because the entire trailer is only a minute and 5 seconds, so I'm really trying to work with what I got here. I do really love the Scream series. Like, it's honestly my favorite horror franchise just because it's honestly the classic trope of it could quite literally be anyone. Now, before I begin reacting, I do want to talk about something, especially for my fellow Ghostface fans. Um, there is a rumor going around, and honestly, this rumor spreads every time a new Scream movie comes out. It spread with the fifth, it spread with the fourth, and I'm pretty sure it spread with the third, but I wasn't as big into it around when the third came out. So, in the, I mean, honestly, if you haven't seen it by now because it came out in '96, then you're kind of just SOL. But in the original Scream, there were two killers, and the one I'm going to be talking about was played by Matthew Lillard. His name was Stu, S-T-U. I forget his last name, but Matthew Lillard. You guys may know him as the guy who plays the live-action Shaggy Rogers from Scooby-Doo. Now, if you watch Scooby-Doo, you kind of my people, so you know what I'm talking about here. Anyway, so in Scream 1, like, when it was, like, revealed that he was the killer, yes, he got stabbed, but it was never shown that he died. And since it was never shown that he died, there is a lot of speculation that he's been behind the scenes, he's been helping and initializing other people who've put on the Ghostface costume, the Ghostface mask, and he's kind of been like the puppet master of everything. And I used to believe that was kind of a stretch because in the Scream 1, he was always like the comedic relief, he was always like the idiot. But I believe I could believe that after he got stabbed and he got himself fixed up, he started to wise up, he started to smart up, because he realized that it's not a game anymore. It's his life. And so, what I'm trying to get at right here is the fact that I'm hoping to movie God that Matthew Lillard at least makes some sort of appearance in Scream 6, because I loved Matthew Lillard as an actor. I loved his character in Scream 1, and I really am craving to see him more. I'm not trying to make a play on words by the original director Wes Craven before any of you get at me at the comments. It is quite literally just like I am dying to see Matthew Lillard in this screen. I can't even talk anymore. Jesus. I'm dying to see him in this character on this Scream again. And you guys may know some flashing over that way. I have a light that's kind of like out right now, so I'm just kind of doing with the best I can. I am not being haunted. I am not being killed by Ghostface. Because, you know, people, comments. Yeah. Anyway, so let's get started. Okay. And I'm not going to lie to you. The crackling on the old screen. Hold on, let's go back, because I'm gonna talk about this in depth. You notice how it's crackling up around the nose and the eyes? This is letting on that it's an older costume. So what I just talked about Stu coming back, could be a huge possibility. Now, I'm not saying that is what's gonna happen, but it definitely lets on the fact that it's definitely going to be one of the older Ghostface coming back, at least in some manner. Like, I will beat your ass. I will beat your ass. Quit messing with me. Thank you. It's Halloween. Oh, there's Jenna. There's Jenna, baby.
Guys?
Yes, here we go. 3/10/23 for Scream 6. And so I'm just gonna get it back here. That way we can kind of have it there. Anyway, so I guess for my this reaction, the last one I did as of recording this, the last reaction I filmed was John Wick Chapter 4. They're both having March themes, so I guess I'm kind of sticking within a scale here. But honestly, that wasn't really a lot to go on besides the old mask. I mean, obviously there are like 3 or 4 Scream Ghostface characters on the train there. So it honestly could be that there are multiple killers. Like, I'm not talking about just the 1 or 2 that usually are, but there could be 3, 4, 5, 6, and it could be really a new takeaway for this. But at the same time, some of the older killers wouldn't really make sense in this scene, in this genre, because the original actress who is playing, it's not Gail, it's Sydney Prescott. I'm ashamed it took me a second to think about that. But the actress who plays Sydney Prescott's not coming back for 6. And honestly, what I heard, it was a financial dispute because she thought she earned more. And honestly, I agree with her as being the main character for 5 scenes. Like, give this girl the money she's asking for, because without the original director Wes Craven, especially since you're moving it to New York, you could really use Sydney Prescott, because they were able to pull it away for a little bit. I believe it was Scream 2 where she moved out of Woodsboro, which is the town that it's supposed to take place in, and then it drawed her back. So it still relied on Woodsboro, but the fact that she was there carried it out of the city. So I really think that the way that they're filming this could kind of ruin the franchise. But I am so hopeful. You know I will be watching this movie in theaters first. And I swear to God, guys, this is really working out for me right now, because it's creating the ambience. But that light flickering is nothing to do with me. Okay, guys. Thank you guys for watching. As always, it's your boy, Zachman204, signing out, and capice.